My beautiful Sagittarians, welcome to your weekly reading, weekly messages, weekly energies. First week in March 2023, loves. We do start this week, quite quietly, but we end this week with very strong energy, the full moon in Virgo. And do not forget as well Saturn that moves in Piscean. Goodness, which is one of the most important events of 2023. So let's see here, loves. If you have any manifestations out there, make them right now, as well with the Saturn that moves in Pisces. And for many of you Sagittarius, for you this moves into your home energy, family energy, Saturn. So there's a recall on the things you do around yourself. Home, speaking wise, is not only your physical home, could be your mental home, could be your emotional home. Sometimes we're speaking about home thinking only whatever we live and sleep at night, or take a shower, or eat and things like that, watch movies, but we definitely have other homes, metaphorically speaking or spiritually speaking. So make it count, loves. And with this full moon in Virgo, don't forget to put all your manifestations there, because a lot of things here regards the routine might change, as the Virgo, it's all about routine, the 9-5 work, organizing. Some of you might be very strongly inclined to do some changes in your routine. Probably could be home, could be work, could be your diet and other things. So yeah, loves, by the end of the week we have quite a peak of energies. But let's see here, what do we have for this week for you, tarot-wise speaking, and what are those messages that needs to come out. And of course, my lovely Sagittarius, if you really enjoyed this reading or any particular reading on the channel, don't hesitate to subscribe, like, and share as always. And if you have any comments, suggestions, or want something to share with us privately, our email is in the description box. So we are here for you. 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Emperor. What I'm feeling here for some of you, Sag, you definitely start to look more into long-term gratification than short-term gratification. And really speak about short, long-term. Yes, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest knight. Step by step, slow and steady wins the race kind of a thing. Learning new things, slowly working on the things. Things are moving into a vibration that probably you want to push it through with this Emperor. Aries here. Aries is moving into its kingdom on the 20th. So that's when we are moving from Pisces to the Aries. But slow, you are getting there. No, your intuition really speaks of you are where you need to be. You are heading into the right direction. Yet, that might take some time. Let's see, darlings. First card, we have Strength, the Leo energy. Last full moon was in Leo, so that was last month. 10 of Wands. It's kind of a lot of things here you've been through, and certain things starts to move now, but I feel here start slow and increasing. Two of Cups, and the Chariot. Yes, absolutely. For many of you Sagittarius, there's a time this week, could be this month even, that you will let go quite a few things, or you will have a time when you want to purge certain things out there, because you can't take everything with you. You can't take, because there's a way too heavy load. When you go to the weigh station, many of you probably know that our trackers, let's say that, the ones who delivers food and things, they go and they put themselves on the scale, and if the amount is too heavy, they get a ticket. So it seems here for some of you Sagittarius, there's some heavy load or a little too heavy energy to be left behind. And definitely you will. For some of you loves, starting this week and following the next 18 weeks, so that kind of like 4 months from now, or let's say by the summertime, because Leo is the end of the summer, so is Cancerian, middle summer. There is some work that you being very heavy into will pay off, will show results, and I see movement here, a lot of it. Even though till now things took quite a slow energy, now it's increasing, it's amplifying. Clarifying this 10 of Wands here, King of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. For some of you loves, there's a family energy out there that you definitely will overcome it. You probably needed a long time to recognize it or to acknowledging it. But now is that time when you just kind of like, finally I understand that I need to let it go, because that affects my own happiness, my own growth, my own movement. So yes, loves, look at this 6 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. Was a very heavy energy to let behind. I feel here for some of you, this energy, it's coming from the father side, as the King of Cups is a loving father. And also really speaks of, don't hesitate to stand up for what is right for you. And whatever it is not right, it's okay to let it behind. It's okay to let it go, because your happiness really is there, most important of all. Another thing here, what I'm seeing very heavy or high, are all these 8, the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, The only one 8 is missing is 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords speaks about a victim mentality, or someone who really feels not in the higher vibration. Somebody who's blamed themselves for the things, for the whatever they had been dealing. So it's time for many of you to get out from that stage or from that energy. The Strength is that energy that tells you you are stronger than you think you are. You put a lot of hard work. Now don't even hesitate to enjoy it. And I feel here this hard work was towards your movement, towards your abundance, towards your growth, towards your happiness. So celebrate the things that are offered by the universe to you, because you definitely well deserve all of it. So don't feel yourself small, or don't blame yourself for others' behaviors or things. Just because someone here is not necessarily believing in certain things, you should too. No, darling. I feel here also there's a Sag who needs to move beyond the family or ancestral patterns. The patterns that keeps you small, keeps you from moving forward. So know that. And also for those patterns that you cannot be the way you imagine or that you dream of, because that's not how this is made. To be quite fair, when Pluto is moving into Aquarius, yes, we have Saturn right now, and the Saturn really speaks about learning some strong karmic lessons, as the Saturn is considered the Lord of Karma. But Pluto is moving in Aquarius. If the Saturn moves in Pisces, we need to in tune more with our inner self, with our conscious. And Saturn will be in Pisces till February 14th, 2026. So 3 years of lessons to be learned. And for you, Sag is in the home environment, family, as I've been mentioned before. So there's certain strong lessons on that side. And regards Pluto in Aquarius, if Pluto have been for more than 15 years in Capricorn, that hard work is really important. Now will be smart work important. The way we go around with other things will be there. If was the hard work, like the manual work done properly, now it's how mental work will work. Many of us, we don't see the energy, but we feel it. You don't see your thoughts, but they are there. You don't see your breath, but it's there. You can't control your heart to tick, neither your breath many times. So that's about quite an energy to look into. So actions forward towards the things you mainly feel more in tune. And yes, we have the Emperor here, which, you know, Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars been in retrograde in Gemini since last year, which Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication. For some of you, might feel quite heavy, or you had sometimes that stoppage of very hard to communicate my feelings, my thoughts, my desires. Now you'll feel better into communicating or deal better with your actions. And I believe Mars is moving into Cancerian, which Cancerian is the home astrological house. So now it's how we communicate in our environment, our closest environment. So that's the thing here, because certain things here are given to us, but we need to let go certain things from the past. Let's see, loves, one advice. I hope some of you understand what I'm trying to give to you, loves, because nobody can hold you back unless you want there. And Eight of Swords as the missing piece here, it's all about that you are not stuck. You absolutely are not stuck. And you don't need to stay in a box when the box clear it's been outgrown. And you did outgrown this box big time. The advice, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles speaks of the offer that is stable on the way to you or given to you. And this is a gift from the universe. Five of Wands, other people, they may not be on the same level as you are, or other people might not be on the same page, on the same mindset. They might not be necessarily taken with you in your journey. Seven of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Wheel. This is a destined gift, a destined offer that you definitely need to stand up for yourself and keep doing you anyway. Because I feel here, not everyone can get this kind of beauty in their life. Because the universe is here with its offering. And that's quite unbelievable beautiful. So that's speaking, loves. Pay attention. Pay attention. Don't lower yourself by any means just because somebody is not truly believing it. As I always say, if the universe gifts you something, it's because you are the right one for that gift. If someone doesn't see that gift for you, that gift anyway was not for them, but was for you. And the advice from the oracles, we have protected by angels. You are cherished by angels. So you have guidance from spirits, from your angels. Whatever you do, keep doing, loves. Because I feel here there's so much movement. And it's crucial for you to keep doing it. Underneath we have this passage, trust there is a divine plan. So there is spirit here that is telling you We are here to guide, protect, to put you on the path where you belong. And not too many belong on this path. Goodness. So, Sagittarius, the March month, it's quite a month for you and for many others. But believe it or not, you will get this message sooner or later. And don't need others to get it. Because Five of Wands speaks, other people probably might think you are hoo-hoo, or you are out of your mind, or whatever you do here, is not what you're supposed to do. But I feel here there is so much movement for you into a direction that many don't get it. And they don't need to. Whoever needs to get it, it's you. And whoever needs to get it will get it. Love and light, Sag, I thank you so much for coming in. That's a weekly reading, but speaks much more than a week. See you, loves. Namaste.